Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be talking about Google Drive. So once you have a Gmail account with Google, they will give you 15 free gigabyte space. So we'll learn how to arrange our Google Drive. So when you open your Google Drive, you can change the email address where you're logged into. For instance, this one, I don't have anything stored in my drive. So to store anything, you just click on the plus button. So I'll just click on folder to create a new folder where I'll be storing my files, whether picture or videos or documents or whatever you have that you want to store, you can store on your drive. So I'm going to create two new folders before adding any document. For you can just add your document, save your files before creating folder. So click on the three dots on that folder, click on plus button, then click on upload. When you click on upload, you can choose a particular file to upload. For me, I'm going to upload an image. That's one of my YouTube thumbnails. So I'll find where the image is located in my gallery and select it, and it will upload straight to my Google Drive where it will be saved securely for me without I will not have the fear of losing that particular image unless I lose access to my Gmail account. That's the only time I'll be afraid of losing this particular image, but if not, it's going to be here for me securely. So I'm going to still upload another thing, which is going to be a video. So if you want to store your files without being afraid of losing your file, your important document that you have scanned or pictures that you've taken that you want to save to always have access to in the nearest future, Google Drive is your option. You just open it, make sure you always update it to access new features from Google. So if you see this one, I did not add it to any folder, but I'm going to do so. So for this, click on the three dots on this particular file, click on share. You see there are so many things here. We are going to explore them one by one. First of all, we are going to start with the share option. So you can add email address to that, add someone's email address. I'm going to add my other email address and I will be able to share this video with that my email. Now when you share this video, you can click on this drop down button. You can add this person as an editor, as a viewer, as a commentator, as a commenter, sorry. So they have different functions, and send it to that person. Now, as an editor, I'll be able to edit it, but as a commenter, I'll only be able to comment or view. So still click on these three dots. We've done for share. Click on manage access. When you click on manage access, now you see go to general access. I only have two people that have access to this particular video. Now if I change this restricted, I can add people that have anyone can open it, people that are added, or people that has that I share the link to this particular file can open it. So that's how you can change the settings of the files you have in your Google Drive. This is for this particular file. It's not for your general setting. So anyone with link can view it. So still click on the three dots of this particular video file. Click on add to start. It will be added to my start document. So anytime I come to my drive and click on start, I'll be able to see all my start documents here without trying to find them wherever they are. Still on the three dots, when you click on it, you will see make available offline. If you want this particular video to be available offline, then it will be available offline. You don't need to on your data to use it. Another one is copy link. When you copy link to this file, you can share it to somebody so that the person can have access to it, either as a viewer, as a commenter, or as an editor. Then you can also share the link through any means, WhatsApp, Facebook, email, or whatever means you have as a message. Then make a copy. If you click on make a copy or send a copy, if you make a copy, you can make a copy to those you have shared with, make a copy to the start or send it to someone. Then click on one of the options again, which is send a copy. You can choose the means through which you want to send a copy, through Telegram, through email, through Canva, through Facebook, or any means. Click on open with. It's going to be open. This is a video, so my video player will just open it and play this video. So another thing also, I'm going to click on download. When maybe you don't have this in your phone again, but it's in your Gmail, in your Google Drive, you can download it to your phone to use again for one purpose or the other. So still click on the three dots, click on rename. This is the name of this file, but I'm just going to rename it for whatever name you want it to be. See, you have changed the name, so you can rename all your files that are in your Google Drive. So still click on the three dots, can click on move. When you click on move, this thing is not in any folder, but I'm going to choose a particular folder, click YouTube video, then move it. You see, it's no longer out, it's now in a folder. So when I open my YouTube videos, you can see that this video is now there. So we'll open our YouTube video and still click on these three dots. Then after, the next thing you see details and activity. Now you'll be able to see all the activities that happened on this particular file. You see the name have changed, you see people that have access to it and all of that. Anything that was changed in this video, you'll be able to see it. So click on add to home screen if you want to add this particular video to your home screen, so that you'll be able to easily access it anytime you want to do so. You can do so by that. Click on remove, then to move to trash, but I'm not going to move it to trash, I'll just cancel. But if you click on remove, you are going to move it straight to trash. So see, you can also sync folders from your computer, that's from your desktop, to your phone drive. So if you use drive for computers, you can sync it to your phone so that you easily access everything that you want. So we are going to click on this search button. If you want to search anything in your Google Drive, be it document, just click on search bar. You will be able to choose whether it's PDFs or videos or images or whatever. So another thing is, click on this. If you've checked, maybe you can also check audio today, the files you added today, the ones added yesterday or last 7 days. You can, or the file name too, you can easily find it. Just type the name of the file, you'll be able to find it. Click on this dashboard, you click on recent, you'll be able to see the recent files you uploaded, which is these two. I just uploaded these two files. Click on offline, you see this one is the only one I made available offline. That's the one you see. Click on trash, you see the previous files I deleted. You can delete it forever by clicking on the three dots on that file. So it has been deleted now, it's no longer in my trash can. Click on spam, if there's any spam folder, maybe suspicious or malicious document or file, you will see it here, but there is none, it's empty. So go back, then still click on that three dash, like your dashboard sign. Click on help and feedback. When you click on help and feedback, you'll be able to ask help from Google, how to use Google Docs, Google Drive, so many things, questions and answers, frequently asked questions. You'll be able to access them here. So still click on the dashboard, click on storage. When you click on storage, you'll be able to see the storage you have used and the ones that are remaining. Then you also be able to buy extra storage if you need them. So I will go ahead and rename the other file that I uploaded. Then Now if you still click on the plus button, you can upload sheets, documents and slides. You can also scan. You see, this is another option. You can also scan using Google Drive. If you don't have a scanner on your phone, you can come to Google Drive and scan your document. You click on go to save it. You can edit it, you can crop it, you can change the color. If you want it to be black and white, you can do so. All can be done in this particular drive. If you are done, you save it. Just see what I'm doing to this, then I'll just rotate it if I want. If it's not okay, if it's okay, I'll just change the name of the document and choose the location where I want to save it. Is it in this my drive? If it's in my drive, which folder? Then I can also change the email address I want to save it in. You see, that is one good thing about Drive. You can just customize your work and it will be as you customize it. So I'm going to go ahead and delete all those files that I don't need so that we can work with them in the trash can. So I moved that one to trash because I just did it for tutorial purpose. I don't need it in my drive. So we are going to go back to delete some of these other ones. After deleting them, you will now go to our trash can. I'll delete the slide that I just created and the docs. Then we'll go to our trash can and you see how to restore these files in case you want it again. So click on this three dot, click on trash. You will see all the files that I've deleted. So when you click on the three dots on any file, you can click on restore to restore back that file back to my Google Drive. You see, I've restored the empty docs to my Google Drive. You see, it's now here. It's not in any folder. So if I still click on the three dots there, I'm going to go to remove and move it to trash. Then I'm going to go back to trash and delete it forever. That's completely. Normally it would have stayed like 30 days in the trash, but now I'm going to just delete it. I can view the details and activity of the particular file. You see the time I removed it by 12, you see the time I restored it by 9, and also remove it by 9 p.m. So I'm just going to delete everything. Or I can easily click on empty trash to delete everything all together, but I'll just do it one by one and my trash is empty. So if I click on settings now, I can upgrade my storage from there. You already seen the ones it's not free, you have to pay for extra storage if you want to use more than 15 gig. But I still have like more up to 14 gig in this particular email address. So you can either create more than one email address and have more files, more storage access, or you just buy storage. They are not really that costly for 100 gigabytes or even terabytes sef, but depends on how many years you now want to use the storage. So this account is not my backup account, so I can just remove it. Click on notifications. You can customize your notifications. I have a tutorial on how to customize notifications for your different apps in my YouTube channel. I'll add it to the description of this video. You can just choose the theme for this particular app. You can clear cache. I also have a video on how to clear cache. You can also now this one transfer files only over Wi-Fi. I clicked on no. I can transfer using my phone data, that's mobile data, but if I on this, I will only be able to transfer using Wi-Fi. But I prefer to transfer using mobile so that I will not have glitches. So that's where I'm gonna end this video. Thank you so much for staying with me till the end. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.